Hey everyone! So I have a part 2 of my recipe book project that I'm intending on making. I'm going to say this like this because this is really what happened. I went to visit my supplies in my craft room that is detached from my house. Okay, so some of you guys might know that I do have a separate craft room. And I don't normally craft out there right now just because I'm comfortable in the house at the moment. So I go out there and I get to dig in through my supplies. I do have to clean it up. That's part of the reason why I don't craft out there. But I do have to organize and reorganize, and that's a constant thing. But anyway, so I went out there to dig through some supplies and found some fun things that I think I can use for this project. I also got my paper in that I had been waiting on. So I'm going to share that with you as well. So the first thing up is, let me show you some dies that I pulled, because that'll probably be easier. Or some things that I pulled from my stash. And I'm not sure if I'll use it all. I brought some things in that I think would be fun for crafting. This was for something else. So let me just kind of sort through this. Sorry, I should have probably done this beforehand. But I've had a lot of these items for many years, and I thought, okay, well, maybe it's time to break them out so I can use them for this effort. All right, so I'm going to share with you some things from my stash that I have on hand. And hopefully this isn't too long. I know this is what I intended, is maybe if it's not too long, I'll hook this with a actual make. We'll see. So I brought some stuff in to make a dangle for my book, for my recipe book. This piece, this little strawberry, was gifted to me. I did not make this. And I don't know if she's still doing videos. But she's very talented. I'll put a link to her channel. And if I can find it still. I don't know if she's still making videos, but I wanted to make a dangle, so I have some beads in here. I didn't want to lose the beads because the beads were gifted to me as well. Here's an eraser that was gifted to me. I think a lot of these came from my friend Vicky. It's a little strawberry cake. Okay, that's a little strawberry. And this is a little keychain that I purchased from Michael's years ago. Probably not for $4.99, but it's got two pom-poms, and they match the, I think they match the doodlebug paper. So I just put the beads in here because I didn't want to lose them. So there's some little candy beads, right? They're so cute. I think these are from Vicky, honestly, because it said Aloha on the bag. And then I had these two. There's a strawberry here and a cherry. And these are not beads, but I do have the bails, so I can just glue these to a bail and there will be a loop. So I don't have to worry about, too much. I just didn't bring those in. I know where to find them in my craft room, but I didn't bring them in. So this will be like one of the last things I do anyway, maybe. Or unless I get bored and I just want to do it now. I don't know. All right, I found this. Okay, so Tuesday morning from May 2013. These were $1.50. If you have or are planning or had planned to do like your recipe book, those that are playing along, this is for mini albums, but you could do a recipe book out of this. This is like one of those book covers. If you have a cinch, you can use this, but it's a cover that I purchased many years ago for $1.50. I have a lot of these in my stash, and you can see here, right here, they didn't cover the book, but you can. And the way this works is you make your notebook with the O wires, which I'm not going to use O wires. And then on the back piece, that little plastic piece fits into this pocket that's already in the book. So that's how it stays inside of this cover. Okay, and you can cover it with patterned paper. So here's the, I have these in white. They come in a different color. This is a 1-inch binding. I brought this in because I want to model my book after this. My rings are 1 3/4 inch. So my binding has to be 2 inches probably, so that my book, because one of the things that I hate about making my own albums is when your album ends up so fat because you put so much in it that the spine will not lay flat, right? It's not like this. It's not like this where it's 1 inch, and it's like this. I cannot stand it when my album is so full that it looks like this. So I'm going to make sure that I have enough room to fit my pages that I'm going to be adding in here. Because my rings are bigger, I can't use this book for my own purposes, but I brought it inside so that I would have, you know, a model for it. And I know how to make this. This is easy to make. If you look on YouTube channels, you can probably find this type of book making. So here is that little piece of plastic that you would punch if you were doing the O-wires. I'm not doing O-wires. I'm doing the, how do you call it? The disc bound type of attachment. So I'll use something similar to this, and I'll just model it after this. It's easy to make this. As a crafter, for me, it's easy. I don't have a problem doing this. Oops. So that's the cover template I might use. I brought in some dies that were food related. Silverware. These are magnolia doohickeys. You can see the, oh wow. Those are strawberry leaves, I believe. I didn't mean to do that, but this is, yeah, strawberry tag. I don't even know where the tag is, but this is silverware pieces or dies from Magnolia. This is an old set. And then I have this one, which is a doodlebug set, which isn't in the best condition because of the way it was stored. The plastic stuck to the image sheet here. It's a doodlebug set from Sizzix. I guess they partnered together. It's all these different fruit. So there's the dies and the stamps that go together. I think this is a basket. And I think it's from the Stamps of Life. But I can't be sure because, I don't know, it was kind of stored together. So I think this is a basket. So I'm not sure if I'll use this inside the recipe book, but I brought it in. And then this one is for creating Traveler's Notebook inserts. And what I like about this set, this is the add-on set. This doesn't create the notebook. This creates the inserts, and it also has tabs and paper clips. You can make paper clips out of paper or plastic if it'll cut. So looky here, there's this little paper clip right here, and then there's this little heart tab, and there's this little tab, and then this shape tab. So that's why I brought it in. And then there's little hearts. So I bought this. This is called Traveler's Notebook Inserts. 662466. I don't know if it's still available because this one is from some time back. 19 dies in here. Caitlin Lizardi. And does it have a year? 2017. It's more recent than some of these other dies I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to put that back in the packaging. Forget that. Okay, so here's another die. Oh wait, let me show you this. This die is, I don't even recall if this is a Sizzix die or not. I think it is because of the way it's constructed. But you see what it is? It makes a tab. And it's a steel rule die, so you can cut through lots of thick materials. But I figured I'd bring it in because I want to put tabs to section my recipe book with. So you basically will cut this out. You have to use a tray, right? You put this down, and then you will have the plastic. You'll have the paper, and then you'll have your sandwich, the two, you know, plastic on either side. And then you run this through your die cutter. If you haven't seen one of these, I don't know if they even make this type of die anymore, but this is what my tray looks like because it's been well loved. So to use this type of die, you have to have like the tray that it goes inside of, or the dies that they inset from. So anyway, I can cut multiple of these at a time because it's a steel roll die. So I brought that in to make my tabs for my recipe book. Okay. This one is a pocket. It's from Sizzix. It's actually a collaboration with Jelly Bean Soup. You can see I got it for $11.99. It might have been even cheaper than that. I don't know. Pocket with scallop edge, because I want to put some pockets in mine of different types. So it looks like a bag, but it is a pocket. You could use a bag. This is an old die. I know this. 2015. So pocket with scallop edge that has the scallop edge. Of course you could use scissors if you know how you have a straight pocket. This is a different pocket. This is a pocket and mini album. Okay, this is intended to make a mini album. Not using it for that. I'm going to cut this pocket. You can see it right here. It's got a little edge that dips down. I have other dies that can do this, but I figured I would try this one out because I have something I want to try and put in here. And then this is a different type of pocket. This goes the other direction. You see this? This one is horizontal. The other one was vertical. So this one is a library pocket. This is a Brenda Walton die, 660700. I don't know if this is still available. This is an old one too. But this actually has the card. You see it? This has the card that fits down into the pocket. I don't know if this is the one that fits down into this pocket. But easily you could create, you know, cut a rectangle. Everybody can do that, right? You just measure your finished size and then... So this is a Lori Whitlock one. And the other one is... and it makes a mini album 3 inches by 4 inches. So this one doesn't have any information on it. So those are some of the Biggs dies that I brought in. Let me put those off to the side because I have even more to share with you. So I brought in some of my very large Spellbinders dies as well. And some other materials. So I have some chipboard, which I'm going to cover. This is for my cover. And I also have some, this is blue, but it's just as, what do you call it, protection. Because this is clear acetate and it's thick. I don't even know how many mils it is, but I got this at Joann's years ago and I still have a package of it. So this is really thick acetate that I'm going to use to protect my paper cover. So, and or use as that pocket on the inside. So, that you saw me show you. So this is going to get covered, this brown chipboard here, and then this will go on the outside as well so you can see the cover clearly. And also to protect on the inside. So that's why I brought in 3 sheets. My recipe album is not going to be 12 by 12. It'll be smaller than that. So I just wanted to show you that. The reason this is blue is because of the protective film on both sides. So you don't scratch it. Alright. Okay, some more dies. And this was inspired by the video from Jen, Strawberry Cream 39, I think is her YouTube channel. You see this? These are vintage Spellbinders dies, and these are the large nestabilities that they used to sell. I don't know if they still sell them. I have lots of them in different shapes and sizes because they're nesting, right? I think these were they all in one set? I don't know. So I have these in many different shapes and sizes, and I thought it would be perfect. Not all of these are Spellbinders. I thought it would be perfect for cutting out some of the recipes for my pages. So that was a squares. I equally have a rectangles one. I won't show you them all. See how big that one is? So I have a die cutter that obviously will take this. And these are not steel rolled. They're wafer thin dies, but these are the, you know, the original types of dies. So these are all Spellbinders when they're gold. And then look at that shape. So these will make perfect pages. My pages are not going to necessarily all be the same shape, but I thought I could use these in making my recipe book. So squares, rectangles, I even have circles and ovals. and I put them together. Oops, I hit the camera. I put the circles and the ovals together. So I have different types of circles and ovals, and you can see how big this is. So depending on what the overall shape and size of the recipe is when I'll use one of these dies. So, okay. The last thing I want to share with you, in terms of supplies, is my doodlebug haul from, okay, where did these come from? I can't remember now. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box, or you can ask me in the comments, and I'll look it up. But this was from a different store, and the shipping took longer to get here. So it was supposed to actually come after Memorial Day, but it came before that. So glad for that. I ordered a bunch of Doodle Pops, and I actually put my other order with this, so you might see some things that I already shared. But these are the Doodle Pops that I ordered from all the different collections that I got. This place had a number of them available, and actually this was my first order that I placed for Doodlebug, but it came later. So this is and these are all old collections, so you don't have to watch this if you don't want to, but I think these are all from Made with Love. Well, a lot of them are. There's the mixer, the stand mixer. These are Doodle Pops. Some of them are stickers, and there's the oven. The mixing, yeah, I think I got this somewhere else, but the mixing things. There's stickers, enamel stickers, ingredients. Oh, so cute. I laugh because the little faces make me laugh. And this doesn't have faces, but you've got, like, you know, bacon and eggs in a pan. This is kind of like your barbecue fare. I don't know if I'll use all of these, but I put them all together so that I would have them available. And I don't remember all the collections they're from, but you can see that they're all sort of food and cooking things. So there's some cupcakes, milk and cookies. There's a s'mores, and that's a shaker. Look. Look how cute. This will be great with the hot chocolate stamp that she's coming out with. And I don't remember what month that is, but I can't wait for that one, because this would be so cute with that. There's this one, which is little candies, ice cream and cupcake, the chocolate bits, and then there's some chocolate chip cookies. These are stickers. So those are the stickers that I got individually. And then I got the odds and ends, and I ordered 2 of the same thing, but it's 161 die-cut pieces of goodness. Let me see if I can get the glare out of there and bring these closer. So I'm not going to open the pack, because if you want to see a flip of all of these, just look up somebody else's YouTube channel that did a flip through. Since these are not new, I just want to share with you what I bought. All food-related things. There are no sentiments in here, but I think I got the sentiments separately. And I think I showed those already. This is the recipe cards. It's a 36 pack of double-sided recipe cards, and they're all different designs. So, like, you can see the recipe cards on one side, and then you've got directions on the back. So I'm going to intersperse these into my book, because I want to be able to handwrite some in here that I would like to keep as well. So here come the papers, and you can see I bought the Essentials pack. The Essentials pack is fun because it's got paper and other things. So there are, there's papers, there's letter stickers that match, and there's stickers, regular stickers that match. There's some Doodle Pops, there's some ribbon, and then this one has more stickers. So I will probably take this out and put it onto my ring that I have just shared with you. So I don't remember if I got this one. So this one might be new to me. I don't think I got this one either, because I remembered that I ordered the Essentials pack. So this is the same collection. This is just paper. So the 12 by 12 paper collection. So I wanted to have more patterns available to me. So this is the collection and a sticker sheet inside the back. So I got that too. This is the Lots of Love pattern petite print assortment. Now, Doodlebug coordinates a lot of their papers and their lines. So I bought this for the patterns so that I could use them for, you know, the base of my pages, or for some, you know, layers and stuff. So this is the Lots of Love Petite Print Assortment. This is a Rainbow Petite Prints, which will coordinate with all the different collections I bought, because you can see the variety of the colors in here. So you've got polka dots and stripes in the reverse colors. So there's lots of different colors in here that will coordinate with all the different collections I bought. And this is a bigger, it's 24 double-sided cardstock. All right. Then this one is the Cute and Crafty Solid Assortment. So this is just solids. It coordinates with the Cute and Crafty. I don't think that I actually bought any of the Cute and Crafty line, but I bought it for the solids of the colors because, again, going back to what I just said, if you look at this, these solids up here are the matching colors for the dot stripe for a lot of these. So that's why I did that. Okay. And then there's this one, which, you know, you've got your summer colors in here and you've got fall colors in here. So this is intended to kind of backfill some of my fall pages that I'm going to have in there. I mean, recipes that are kind of fall related. So I will endeavor to try and use this pack with some of the fall recipes she has, or I have, because I think it's she has the what is it called, the pumpkin one coming out, and I have some others that she's not reissued for the stamp subscription, but you never know what's going to come out with that month. So I believe there's going to be additional stamps. That's just my hunch. So this one is Great Outdoors Petite Print Assortment. They have a collection for this, but I didn't buy. I think I did. No, I don't think I bought this collection. So this is just more for the different prints that are in it and the colors. And then this one is the Let It Snow Solid Assortment. So I believe I did purchase this collection. So you can see it's red and mint and pink and white. So I love these colors. I'll try not to make my book this color. I'm going to try and use all the different colors so that it's all kind of varied, but it's all kind of the same sort of style, which is that doodlebug cuteness style. I know that's not for everybody, but that's what I tried to go with for this one, and hopefully it works out the way I want it to. So that's it for now. I'm sorry this is a long video, and I will figure out if I can connect this with another project. So here's that mint color. Here's the dangle I want to use. You can see it's kind of a mint color. I don't know. So, you know, scouring through the stash, trying to figure out how I want to construct my book. I've got an idea. I'm going to see if I can play with it a little bit today. And if I can, I will upload another video with a project share. All right? So thanks for watching. This is the video number 2 for my recipe book planning. I think that's it for now, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.